I've been working on this project over here the past few days. It's a variation of this one over here that I called the Mecho Man. I'll demonstrate it. Got a switch on the bottom. Show it up close. The little arms, I guess you would call them. When I designed this guy over here, I designed it so that it had little inserts right here on the sides and the front so that you could kind of customize it. I put blank inserts in the files I put on Thingiverse and Printables so you could take them out and like take them into Tinkercad or whatever and customize it. I just did these in Fusion 360, just what I designed it in. I redid the head, obviously. Well, obviously this is a Dalek. I hope everyone knows that. There's a few differences that I made. I made this back access hatch bigger, where you can get access to the batteries. I did that not so much to get better access to the batteries, just to have a larger thing to modify, to put whatever personality you want into it. Obviously Daleks don't have feet, so I didn't need these feet, but you still need the little leg things to actuate these arms. So I just cut the feet off of them. This is an insert also on this one right here. It's got like a train wheel steam engine design. I just made it black on this one since Dalek is black and gold. I thought about maybe putting a bump or something on there, but you know, I just went this route. I'll show what's inside of it now as best I can. It's almost all identical to this one, except like I said, the body and this have been modified to make this hatch back here bigger. So if you wanted to make one of these, you could put this body on here and it would work. The insides are all the same except for, well, when I get in there I'll show you what I did. It's minor. First of all, these are just poked in here. It's little ears or whatever you want to call them. I forget what they call them on the Dalek. There are two screws going down in here that hold this dome on. So here's the dome. You can see the screws are, whoops. This little bosses here that the screws go through and thread into this plate right here. This plate is screwed down to this with E6000. Here's the mechanism for making this eye stalk, I think is what it's called, move. I can show that working, hopefully. It just works by gravity. You see a little lifter pokes up. You have to get all that working freely or it won't work right. To make it work, I had to glue this washer on here with some E6000 also. I think I could probably get this apart since it's like with glue I use, but I'll try. Yeah, maybe not. It'd be on there better than I thought. Well, I'm not going to tear it up to do that. What this is made out of, this part down here has a stock that goes all the way up, and that's it right there. And there is a, you can't see it, but there is a keyway right here that all these plates key into. These little black parts in here are all identical. There's 3 of them. They're all identical. These 2 parts here are identical. So this is just a stack. You put this one down, and then you put the black part down, and then one of these, another black part, one of these, another black part, and you put this dome base on, and that's what glues it all together. If I got that off, these would just all thread off, or not thread off, they would just all lift off. There's a little the mating part, I can just take the head off this one. I never did glue it on. This is what the interface between this and this looks like. So down here there's a little square or rectangle piece that you glue in onto the bottom of this, and then you can glue that into here, or just pop it in there if it's tight enough for you. But that's the only thing that interfaces all this to this body. Anything else I wanted to say? Oh, the other thing I did, I'm going to take this, I'm going to take the body off of it now. To do that, I'll have to take 4 screws out. The 2 of these legs will drive the legs. Dropping screws everywhere. It's essentially the same as this other one I built, just aesthetics, they're different. I did make one change to make it easier to assemble. I'm going to show you that right now. These are the 2 screws that hold this frame part to the main body. You can lift the body off of this one. You may have to squeeze it in just a little bit to get it to come off. One thing I did that's different between this one on the body is I'm going to cut this out right here, the size of this gear back here, so that you can put it all together and put the wheels on afterwards. This wheel gear combination are glued together, so they will fit through here, so you can put this wheel gear combination on after you get it all built. Or you can build it all up and just slide this over. Either way will work. All this is the same as the original one. I have gone into the file. I didn't like the wire management here, so I've gone into the file for this part here I call frame, and made a hole all the way through here, like 8 millimeters I think it was, so you'll be able to run those wires through that hole and keep them away from all this stuff a little better wire management. Other than that, it's pretty much the same as the other one. Here's the top lifter, and you can see the cams that move, cause it to turn over here if you watch that one. The little cam pushes it up and keeps this wheel off the ground so it turns. Over here is a cam that pushes this plate up, pushes the lifter up that makes the little eye stalk go around and around. On the original one, it made the mouth open and shut. I think that's all I wanted to show. I can't remember anything else that I've done that's different. I'll put files up. I'll just put all the files up for this one. Most of them are the same for the insides as this one. The main difference, like I say, is this hatch back here is much bigger. So if you wanted, and I'll put a blank hatch on there, but it doesn't have these Dalek bumps on it. So if you wanted to go in and make your own design, you could use those blanks. Well, I think that's about all I've got. If you got any ideas for more interesting designs for something like this, let me know. I might build one. I don't know. We'll see. I thought maybe I would do a dinosaur or a clown just to put some color into it. A robotic dinosaur or a robotic clown might be interesting. We'll see. Thanks for watching.